Hey there, today Paul is fixing a malfunction on my AR-15 that I caused on purpose just to challenge myself to see if I could fix it. What I did, I fired about, 600 rounds through this thing, maybe 1,000, and never did oil it during that time. And then I let it sit for 2 months with the charging handle pulled, the bolt pulled back with the bolt catch on. And now, when I try to release it, this thing will not cycle, it won't do anything. So I'm gonna try to fix this thing, and I hope it's nothing more than just needs some oil in it. So let's get started. First thing I'm gonna do is remove the sling, because that just kind of gets in the way. And I'll just take some of this stuff off of here, because that just makes it heavy. No more light. Push these pins. Uh-oh, that one's a little stuck, isn't it? All right, pull this one out, this one out. All right, this is going to be a challenge. Look at that. The bolt is back and it's stuck back there. So guess what I'm gonna do? First, I'm gonna spray this thing with some rim oil. And it doesn't matter what you use. You could use WD-40 if you want to. I don't want to use my good mat for this. I'm gonna spray some of that up in there. Because once I get this apart, I'm gonna clean it properly. Even this part got rusted. It's so humid here. I'll spray up in here. Alright, I've got a punch here, and I'm just going to use this punch to gently tap this, try to break free from that rust. And look at that. So now all I got to do is just take a rag, wipe this thing down, and while I'm at it, I'm just going to spray a little bit in the fire control group. Kind of worked out a few times. Just take this little hook thing, pull out the cotter pin, clean the cotter pin, get that firing pin out. Come on out. Yay, I got the firing pin out. Man, I really let this thing get bad. I'll take this little hook and just gently pry that up, because it's all rusted in there too. Pull out the bolt, and I will clean this thing off. I won't need this again. Clean this bolt off, and I'm not going to bother oiling this thing all that well. I'm just going to spray it with rim oil. Spray just a little bit of this on the firing pin. Spray this. Stick it back in there a couple more times. Right, now she's ready for the firing pin. While I'm at it, I should just clean the barrel, huh? Stick that in there and just run that through there a couple times. Spray this with rim oil. I will do a proper lubrication on this at a different time. Right now I'm just showing you some basic tips and tricks to get it unstuck when it's rusted in there. Spray a little lube on this. Right, let's spray a little more lube on this. Spray some lube on the charging handle. Alright, look at that. Now it's working correctly. I'll test fire this thing tomorrow and make sure that my little fix worked correctly. Got that together. So anyway, I did that on purpose and let it rust just so I can fix it and show you guys how to fix it when your bolt carrier group is rusted into the upper receiver and unable to move. And now successfully fixed it, re-oiled the firearm, got rid of the rust first, and it's ready to go. I'm going to load it up tomorrow and do some test firing with it, and I will show you that when I get the video done. Now I'll do a function check with live ammunition without shooting it. Looks like that's going to do it. All right, now let me go back here to about 40 yards from my target, and I'm going to do a live fire test walking toward the target. Well, happy Independence Day. Even if you spell independence incorrectly.